This is Eric Posable with Body Morph Pros. I'm here with NPC heavyweight 4th place finisher Benny Brantley. What's going on, big man?
Nothing much. Just hungry and ready to get out of here.
Just watch you smash like 9 packs of cookies and a couple of Nutter Butters and all kinds of real good food.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about, you kind of came out of nowhere, I think. You did the USAs. I think everybody was kind of shocked when you walked out. I think your shape is unbelievable. I think you already know that. You tightened up a little bit, came to the North Americans. I think you tightened up quite a bit from the front. Your back is ridiculous. 4th place, which I was a little surprised at in that lineup. What are your thoughts between the two shows and what happened here at the North Americans?
Well, you know, I definitely tightened everything up for this show. I had to come down a little bit more in the weight and you know, add in a little bit more cardio and make sure my package was on point. Was I expecting a 4th place? No, I wasn't. But you know, of course, there's nothing you can do about it. But you know, but accept it and try and be better for the next show and just come in, you know, better each time you compete. You want to be better, and that's the plan.
Was that the judges' feedback from the USAs? Was just keep everything where you're at, just be a little bit tighter?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes, like I said, you know, I posted a photo of you on Instagram right after, I think it was at the USAs, and I put up a picture. And I was like, everyone should go and shake this man's hand, because if he was in shape, he'd have won the whole show. Hands down, that's how I thought. And it's the same thing here. I think just a tiny bit tighter. You know, I think Eric Ramirez wins that class. I personally had you in 2nd. I think it's too much shape, too much size. I compare you to a little Vic Richards because of how you look. But obviously 4th place, a little disappointing. Have you thought about possibly doing like nationals next?
Yes. I actually just found out I was doing nationals. So
you were just told by George?
I was just told by George, so I will be at nationals.
Yeah, obviously a huge favorite to win that class. I think super jealous. You look ridiculous, man. You look really good. Thank you.
You know, I've had some really good people in my corner that's pushed me and guided me in the right direction, and how to have everything proportionate and how to have everything just, you know, with the perfect symmetries. You know, so when I step out there, I'm looked at as, you know, as up here versus just another competitor.
Yeah, because when you walk out, it's immediate. I mean, the eyeball, it's immediate to you because of the shape and everything.
Yeah, and that's what I like, and that's the feedback I want to hear from people is, you know, bam, you know, even though I didn't get top 2 or whatever, I still want to hear people talking about me. You know, even though I need to improve, it's good to have those little standpoints out there that people can, you know, they notice it and they see it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to nationals. So I'm gonna grub for maybe about 8 days. Yeah. And I'm saying 8 days, but really like maybe 3.
Yeah, George's gonna cut that real short. Yeah. So let me ask you, you're 30, you're still pretty young. How long have you been competing? Because you know, not to sound rude, I hadn't heard about you before USA's. You kind of came out of nowhere for me, and I tried to follow the sport.
I started in 2009. That was my first show, West Texas Classic in Texas. I got first that show. Went on to Junior Nats. I got 11th. I went on to nationals. After that, I competed with Brandon Ray, who was awesome to just stand next to him and compete.
You guys look so similar in body type.
He's so much fun to pose with. And at that show, that was my 3rd show, nationals, and I got 3rd. Then I came back the next year and I got 2nd at nationals. But each year, you know, you're supposed to get better and build more muscle, and that's what I've done. So unfortunately, I had to go up to heavy. So I'm trying to season the beef per se, and learn how to diet with this much weight and come in.
Bring the conditioning of a light heavy as a heavyweight.
Exactly, exactly, and that's the plan. But you know, it's okay if it takes a little bit. I did have a cutoff at 30. I was like, man, you know, if I don't get my pro card at 30, and then George was just like, yeah, right. And so, so I just found out.
So nationals it is.
Nationals it is, and I didn't even have a break after USA's. I had maybe a 2-day break.
What was that? 5 weeks, something like that.
Just about.
Yeah. So, and we've got. got a while to nationals, which is good, and you're already in ridiculous shape. So yeah, a couple of days off probably won't hurt you. And then I know George is going to ride you like a donkey because that's just his style.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So I'm happy I get to even have what you saw me eating. So
I saw you eating the chicken and the rice, just like a good dieter would. I don't know how many of those cookie things you crushed.
I don't know, probably half that bag of Reese's cookies, and then we'll go on, and I'll probably get back on the diet probably tomorrow, and slowly eat the cake and stuff I have in my freezer.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, man, I know you want to get out of here. It's been a long day. It's obviously fourth place, not what you expected, but nationals will probably be a little bit different of a story, bringing a little bit tighter package. I can't wait to see you. I'm a fan already, so congratulations. Best of luck at you at nationals. Anyone else you want to give a shout out to or thanks for helping you along the way?
I want to give a shout out to everybody at 1-to-1, John Sherman, Greg, and of course George, and they've kind of given me the kind words of support, and they're just really good people to have in your corner. Texas is really big for bodybuilding, so to have people like John Sherman, the Tank, who I trained with for over 3-4 years, and then having old school people as well help me and just guide me, and
it's good to get that kind of experience in your corner.
It's so it's awesome. I mean, I couldn't ask for anything more. George Farah, I mean, who can train with George Farah? Like, he just came up to me, and he's always wanted to train with me, and I was with somebody, so it was just awesome that he reached out to me, and I was able to train with him.
Now, what's the NutriShop?
NutriShop is in Houston. This is owned by a good friend of mine, Randy, and he hooks it up over there in Houston. So visit NutriShop, guys, and he'll hook you up.
Awesome. Well, again, I'll let you get out of here and get some food. But on behalf of Big Brantley over here, who's going to be a force to reckon with at nationals, guys, go and check him out. Give him some support. I think you're going to make a great pro. I'd be shocked if it doesn't happen at nationals, but you heard it here first. Maybe not first, but you heard it here anyway. Awesome, man. Well, congratulations again.
Thank you.
And we'll catch you guys back at the show. Thanks a lot.
Thanks.